Good morning, people. Happy Friday. It's definitely a happy Friday for Newcastle fans. Welcome to Football Brownie. Hope you're well, keeping safe, keeping each other safe and spreading the love during this pandemic because, guys, we all need a little bit of loving. We all need a little bit of loving. Now, before I go any further, check that ticker bar below. Please like, share, and most importantly, subscribe to Football Brownie, both on YouTube and check out the Football Brownie Facebook page. Also, my Twitter is there, my Instagram. Right. Without further ado, Nathan, how are you feeling?
Ill, literally ill. What a night! I'll send you a video of what was going on. There's more videos on social media. It was mental. What a night! The police didn't want us anywhere near that ground yesterday. But we'd absolutely coming off force 15,000 on the streets of Newcastle, partying like ever before. If you've seen on the news,
yeah, I've seen it. I don't
balls,
know if you want to send over that little video you done, and then I can share it, and people can see then what what the atmosphere was like last night.
I have to go on on YouTube. So I put the video straight on YouTube because I wasn't going to do many because I was drunk. I didn't want to say much. I just wanted to chill and relax and enjoy Amanda Stabley's words, which were, "We've got our club back," and Simon Jordan's going off it on Amanda Stabley now, calling us a cheat of a club this morning. Yeah. Oh well.
Dave, I seen your comment. If you can just bet what we'll do, guys, how the format is going to be today. We'll go through the we'll go through the subjects first because it's one subject which I really want to talk personally about, and then I'll bring you in, Dave. I'll bring anyone else in then. And we'll finish it off having just a general chit chat, really. But there's one subject I want to talk personally about. So what I'll do, Dave, I'll send you the link once we get all the subjects out of the way. Right. Okay. So this is what Nathan got up to last night.
No.
Rich as fuck, Johnny boys. 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 Season tickets are not for more.
How many were there, Nate?
Saudi Arabia. Oh, Saudi Arabia. Oh, Saudi Arabia. Oh, Saudi Arabia. Saudi Arabia.
All right. I'm removing that now. Right. I'll have to. There you go. How can I still hear it? Right. Okay.
There you go.
Right. Basically, so Nate, how many people were there last night?
15,000.
Yeah.
That was the official count. 15,000. Don't know who counted it. Didn't count it. Some lunatic went round counted probably. Yeah. 15,000.
And well, yeah. We can all see what the atmosphere was like, but general chit chatting to people. What do you think that what do you think of people's mindsets are?
Everyone's
because let's be honest, we both have seen social media, and I'm sure other people in the chat have seen social media, and maybe it's a generational thing because I can remember Newcastle in the 90s, and if I'm honest with you, it's a disgrace that they didn't win at least one trophy because they were really entertaining to watch. But many of the watchers may well have only seen Newcastle after that period, so they don't really have much to cling on for, and they claim that Newcastle could well be another Man City, basically. But even from my following of football, because my longevity, 43. Newcastle and Man City are different because the fan base is completely different. The fan base completely different. Location-wise, the Northeast, Newcastle, Sunderland, Middlesbrough, you got nothing else.
It's the best. Like Amanda Stabley said, sorry putting in there, but like Amanda Stabley said, it's the best place to invest. The Northeast is the best place to invest. We have a lot.
I wouldn't agree with that because I think Cardiff is best place to invest. But never mind. That's another thing.
Mike Ashley's coming for you. Don't worry. He's on his way.
You know what?
He's on his way.
I'm not kidding you. I'd welcome Mike Ashley at the moment. Honestly. All I'd be happy about is I'd be happy for a lower, a constant lower position in the Premier League. It's better than a bloody constant position in the Championship.
And then putting Sports Direct all over Cardiff City Stadium.
Well,
because you've got plastered there. Sports Direct. Well, I tell you what, there's no Sports Direct in mine.
Right, I tell you what. This is a real reason in which the Newcastle conversation is about today. Nath, you can basically, it come out overnight that Rafa Benitez has got a clause in his contract with Everton.
I broke that before anybody as well.
You did, Nathan. You did, my friend. And then all of a sudden, Football Insider come out with a tweet. Football Insider. Bear with me a sec. People who know who are on my Twitter, I actually did retweet it as well. Let's see. Football Insider says Newcastle United's new owners are plotting a move for Everton manager Rafa Benitez. After the takeover goes through, it'll be one of the first moves to get Benitez's interest. That is a source. Now, it is a clause in Benitez's contract that if Newcastle were to approach Everton, then Everton would allow him to go.
Yeah.
At this current moment in time, now, guys, my bets can come in. My bets could come in and they could fall like any other bet. So please don't take this. But he's currently
10-1.
9-1.
Well, I got 10-1. Me and Dave got 10-1. I got a boost.
Yeah, he's currently 9-1 this morning. Now, what is the love? Now, you know my vision, my view with Rafa Benitez. The guy is a mercenary. He's a mercenary manager. And if he does this, listen, Everton, we've seen with Ancelotti. They don't mind taking a gamble if it brings a manager in. Where's he going now?
No, I'm all right. A bit later.
Don't mind bringing a manager in with like Ancelotti, and they're quite happy for certain certain conditions to be in a contract. But would this show
he loves the town.
Just how much mercenary he is if he left Everton for Newcastle?
Rafa, right? Let me go in there. Rafa, when he left, said, "I will be back one day." Kevin Keegan said, "You will get your club back one day." It all turns into one. We get our club back. Keegan will be on the board. Keegan is getting an ambassador role. So is Alan Shearer. Rafa, when he retires from management, is going to be on the board as well. And Amanda Stabley wants him as her first choice.
Is that what the Newcastle fans want, Nave?
Yes, Conte's second choice at 13-2.
I bet Benitez would be far cheaper than Conte as well.
He would be, yeah. And Steve Bruce is gone. Gone.
Yeah, gone. Steve Bruce is gone. So anyway, guys, in the chat, what do you think? Do you think that there's possibility of Benitez going back to Newcastle, especially when he got that contract in? I mean, Everton must be mad, especially after what Ancelotti didn't give him. If that was going to happen again, right? If that was going to happen again to Everton, I tell you what, the fans never liked Benitez going there anyway because of his Liverpool connections. But it just shows the poor management of Everton, who have gone over the fans' heads in getting Benitez in the first place, and then allowing him to walk out the door just a couple of months later. It'd be shocking management.
It would be. But Rafa had that in his contract. Rafa said,
yeah, but Everton should never.
I am not signing the contract unless you put a release clause in here. If Newcastle get taken over, because it was happening, I said all the way through. I said, call, yeah, it might be January. And then when the papers were signed with the shares transferred over, I went, yes, definitely happening now.
Well, I tell you what, Nave, for a couple of minutes, save your voice, right? Let's go into a chat, all right? Let's go into a chat on this issue. Right, with the Sabo team, hope you're well, my friend. Finally caught a live show from the start. Frank, I'm so grateful you have, my friend. Hope you're well. I'm very well. Been working throughout the night the last week or so. It's killed me, if I'm honest with you. It's getting worse as I'm getting older. I tell you. Randy's in the house. Hi, Randy. Hope you're well. Now, I know Randy. Randy is experiencing few issues work-wise at the moment. Randy, keep at it, my friend. Keep at it. You're a good man. And the good people always rise to the top in the end. Burnley till I die. Morning, Brownie. Hi, Burnley. Hope you're well, my friend. And then Randy even admits Tufty was fucking right. Oh, Burnley doesn't like it. I think it's a case of one less competition for Burnley about the relegation places. Even the Seaboard says, morning to you, Tufty.
Morning, everyone.
Randy, Tufty, you still owe me £100. You said the Saudis will buy Newcastle by the end of July. Brownie knows.
I didn't get much wrong though, did I? I said the Saudis would buy Newcastle. Yeah, I was like, no. They're not buying you. They'll go and buy someone like Arsenal.
Bernie says, Fat Spanish way to back at the two. I think you will go back. I'd
love it.
And the fan, listen, he may like the Everton job, but he'll never be accepted by the Everton fans. Never be accepted.
Newcastle. We've got dogs named after him. Rafa Benitez. There's dogs in Newcastle named after Rafa.
Brownie's green screen looking nice and crisp and light. Tufty's green screen looking wet. I'm glad it is improving. I had to get another light, I did, and now every live stream I'm doing, I'm coming off. I'm gonna suntan.
Yeah.
Newcastle a plastic club now.
No,
I don't think so.
No, we're not.
I don't think so because people of a certain age group still remembers the times of the 90s.
Newcastle were bigger than Man City. We're now bigger than them again.
And this is another thing as well. On my way to doing work last night, I listened to that idiot Jason Candy, who basically absolute clickbait. The guy's an absolute tool, and he was on about
wanting us to be relegated.
Yeah, but he was going on. And listen, a guy who works for TalkSport. He works for Chelsea fan, not Chelsea fan TV, but Chelsea TV. And what he seems to forget is that before Abramovich, Chelsea did have Matthew Harding come in with money before Abramovich, but that was only about 3-4 years maximum beforehand. So you're talking before 96, I think, with Chelsea. I remember Chelsea in the second tier quite regularly.
Yeah.
And, Chelsea fans and Man City fans, they have no right to comment on this Newcastle takeover. I can assure you of that.
Burnley are bigger than Newcastle. Shut up. Burnley bigger than Newcastle. Come on.
Burnley till I die says one subject needs to be brought up. Why is Burnley online tickets keep going down? I'm sure Cardiff's still going down as well, and probably because they're playing shite.
Well, I'll tell you what, Newcastle's website crashed. crashed. I know.
This is all bollocks. Mike Ashley got nothing on GSB. Now,
Oh,
Dave,
Mike
as
Ashley
everyone
could buy
knows, is a
West
West Ham
Ham.
fan.
Mike
Dave, as
Ashley could
everyone
buy
knows, is a
West
West
Ham.
Ham fan. I think it's very similar, Dave. I'll be honest with you. I think it is very similar. Throughout the tenure, I know that West Ham have moved grounds, and that's always been an issue. But Mike Ashley did. He did change the stadium name from St James's Park to Sports Direct Stadium or something.
Sports Direct Arena, and guess what's going to be called now? Back to St James's Park. So this little shitty Sports Direct will be gone because they've asked the fans to rip it all down.
And you're all talking to one another in a chat, which I like. It just shows the community is getting better and better. Randy says, and Randy, remember guys, Randy, as you can see, is a member. Memberships are open for a price of a pint. Randy, I'll be getting you merch off to you by the weekend, I think. He says, disgraceful treatment of Mike Ashley. Now, we've had this conversation yesterday, Nath.
Good riddance to him. Good riddance.
Listen, I can see both sides, I'll be honest with you.
I can see both sides, but
speaking
speaking to people on Amanda Stabley's side last night, who were there partying in the crowd with her, speaking to the side of the Reuben brothers. Now, the Reuben brothers are rich. The Reuben brothers own Newcastle Racecourse. They have everything in Newcastle. They own everything in Newcastle, the Reuben brothers. And Amanda Stabley's from North Yorkshire, but she's a Geordie lass. She was born in Newcastle. She loves this club. She's waited 4.5 years to get her hands on the football club.
And I tell you what, she is going to have such a payday now this is going through.
No, but she'll love it. She's going to. She said, in 5 to 10 years, Newcastle United will be champions of Europe.
Wow, I remember Arteta saying that a couple of years ago. Anyway, John Revenite in Gibraltar. Hi, John. Hope you're well, my friend.
We're nothing like Arsenal. What are you on about?
Hang on. John says, "Who's that lunatic kicking a lettuce?" Do you know what?
I don't know.
Was there anyone in kicking a lettuce? Oh yeah. Well, lettuce is Steve Bruce, isn't it, from Aston Villa?
Yeah.
Well, I'm assuming now someone is kicking a lettuce around outside St James's Park last
night.
Yeah,
they are. They were.
Oh, Jesus.
Wait, Tesco's run out of beer. All the pubs in Newcastle run out of beer.
Jesus. They better start stocking up, ready for when he win games. Randy says there needs to be a capping on ownership of clubs. Football's going to get their serious.
It'll never happen.
What you're saying. I know what you're saying.
Happen.
I do know what you're saying. And disabled teams become a member. Many thanks, disabled team. Much appreciated. Much appreciated.
They will spend it correctly because they've got a 100 plan. They've got a plan, like a 25 plan. That's called Newcastle United 25-year plan.
I can't find it. Hang on, I gotta go down to disabled.
We won't get relegated in the next 2 years, Randy. You're off your head if you think that.
Many thanks, disabled. Much appreciated. Hey, well done, my friend. Right, let's go back to the comments. I know I had to, the members do take priority, so bear with me. I'm going to have to jump down a bit. I do apologise.
Well, Gareth Bale could be coming to Newcastle. You know, that's a possibility.
I don't think so, Nath. But you never know. You never know. The thing is, listen, it took Man City a good 3, 4, 5 years to get where they are because they had Robinho, but they didn't really get the star players straight away. It's kind of like the star names out there held back a little just to see how it was going to go.
Yeah, well, Stabley's already been in contact with 4 players already.
Cheddar says, "Hi, Cheddar. Hope you're well."
And Phil Coutinho was one of them.
I did cash out on Sheba before the dip last night. Anyway, Steve, not all of my tokens. Right. Anyway, Steve Bruce to be manager by Christmas, 3-1. I've actually put 30 quid on it.
Well, you lost your 30 quid, sorry.
Burnley Tie says, Joe Kenny, director of football. Randy says, hope Steve Bruce stays.
He won't. He's
Steve
done.
says Conte. Now, Conte is going to be a name out there, Nate, but he's going to be far more.
No, Conte wants a challenge. Conte's come out and said he wants a challenge. He wants a club that's ambitious. He wants a club that wins trophies. That's going to win trophies in the next few years. I can see Newcastle being a dark horse and absolutely smashing his FA Cup.
Stan is in the house. Hi, Stan. Hope you're well. I did watch a little bit of your show on Arsenal Fan Circle last night. I was in work, so I couldn't comment much, but really enjoyable. He said, Bi-Fi is available. Jeez. Is he still alive now? Bi-Fi?
Hey, I tell you what, we'll be going getting Richarlison. Because Rafa will bring him with him. That'll be one of the signings.
I tell you, one of the signings will be, Nate. Coutinho.
Yes, they've said already, Phil Coutinho.
Yeah, I think so, because
Brownie, what happened is in the summer, Phil Coutinho actually signed a gentleman's agreement with Amanda Stabley.
Rafa will be back in by Newcastle dugout by Chris. Yeah, I agree.
Come on.
Sam Allardyce is looking for another payday.
Sorry, Sam. We don't need you. We've got Rafa. We've got
Miles, morning, lads. Hi, Miles. Hope you're well.
Yes, but Coutinho would do well for Newcastle. Coutinho and Maximum on the wings.
Close to John Sitton. I tell you what, if anyone doesn't know who John Sitton is, please check him out on YouTube. He was Leighton Orient manager, and he basically was the first one to have a Mike Bassett style rant in a changing room, which was recorded. It's really funny. There you go. And if Stan Ryan comes back, says, my great-grandfather and great-uncle both played for the team. Won 3 league titles and an FA Cup. He's the most dedicated Newcastle player post-war. Are you watching?
Oh.
Read his comment. You're a Newcastle fan.
Tell you what, we're winning the FA Cup. It's 15-1. Get it on. 15-1 for Newcastle United to win the FA Cup this season. And I tell you, January, I love it. I love it if we beat them. Love it.
Alexis Sands says on a 3.
We've got our club back. We've got our club back. We've got our club back. We've got our club back.
Right, let me go to the toilet. You can sing out your heart out for a minute. I need to go to the toilet, and then we'll go on to the next. We'll go on to the next issue or debating point, which is Wales against Czech Republic tonight. 1 second, I'll leave a singer to you.
We're rich as folk. We're rich as folk. We're gonna smash it, PSG. Man City, Leipzig, all you are. Man United shit. West Ham shit as well. And all they are just shit. Because we're top the Premier League. We're the Saudis and we're going to destroy you all. Premier League. Watch out, Tottenham. Remember what we'll say. We'll beat you when we play you next. After the international break. 52,000 will be absolutely mounting on St. James's. We will beat you. We'll beat you all 5-0 because we're Newcastle.
Right, okay. Right, no worries. As Randy said, this is embarrassing. It is. Right.
Poor you.
Hang on. I need to change this.
They will destroy women and children, that's for sure. I know for fuck's sake, man. Stop with the human rights. Human rights is a load of shit.
Right, here we go. Next debating point is
Wales playing the
Czech Republic tonight.
Do they?
Wales awful last time out. drew all against
What's it on? I might watch it.
drew 0-0 against Estonia at home. We watched it, Nath, didn't we? And
Yeah, I might watch
it was
it.
a shocker.
Right.
It was a shocker. However, returned to first team football and is announced captain today is Aaron Ramsey.
And Ramsey's on a free in January. So come on, Ramsey, come to Newcastle. We all love you.
and a big shout out to many who have made the journey to Prague. I was meant to go over, but at the time the tickets were available, it was a bit 50-50 regarding COVID and so on. So the people who actually are going took the gamble, in which I wasn't willing to take, if I'm honest with you. They already bought the tickets, bought the flights, and lived in hope that the Czech Republic would open the doors to them. On a similar issue, happy birthday to the one and only Libor, who was obviously the former Czech ambassador to the UK. I've been on this channel, very, very big supporter of the channel, and it's his birthday today. He did say to me that he wants, as a birthday present, he wants the Czech Republic to win, but sorry, I can't wish him that kind of birthday present. So I'll go for a draw. Very tough game for Wales. Bale is out.
I'm going 3-0 Czech Republic.
And I'll tell you what, this comment kind of went on to Mike Hall. Let's check his comment up. Right. Oh, Daya wants a bloody link. Hang on, I just want to check his comment up. People in the chat can. I had this debate on Twitter a couple of days ago, right? And obviously, it's all depends generations. People are saying that Gareth Bale was the best British player ever, right? And then I went back to them and I said, sorry, he's not the best Welsh player, never mind British player. Then I had a bit of stick from other Welsh people. It's all about opinions. That's what beauty of football. But I agree with football manager John. John Charles, for me, was the best player. Simply because it's only recently that John Charles' scoring record at Juventus has been overtaken. And it lasted over 50 years. All right, so just bear with me a sec. Let me send the link, and I'll send it to Nave. Can you send the link to
Yeah, I can. Yeah.
To Dave as well, please?
Yeah, I'll send it to Dave now.
Yeah, send it to me, Viv. Send it to both Dave and Dave.
Okay.
So yeah. So, who is the best British player in your opinion ever? I know it's going to be a generation thing. And for Welsh guys out there, who's the best Welsh player? For me, it's John Charles. Gareth Bale is probably second. However, you can't hide from a fact that Neville Southall have got to be up there as well, because Neville Southall is the only goalkeeper to win the Player of the Year in English top flight. Only goalkeeper ever. At 84-85 season, he was incredible. Many people are saying George Best on this, and I think Bobby Moore have got to be up there as well. Surely, I mean, you look at Scotland, Kenny Dalglish. Let's see what. There you go.
I think it'll be a good game against Wales.
Hi, Dave. How are you, my friend?
You all right, Brownie? How you doing?
Yeah, sorry, mate. I just wanted to get the Newcastle thing with Tufty out of the way before bringing anyone in.
Don't get me fucking started on that lot, mate.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah,
Anyway, we're off our subject now.
Give him a couple of quid in there a team all of a sudden. Fuck off.
Anyway, we're off that subject now. As people...
Hang on. You can't go off subjects when you've had that fucking Geordie maggot, right?
Exactly, mate. Exactly. Exactly.
No. Come on.
Load of absolute load of bollocks, mate. Absolute bollocks.
Fucking we love the Saudis. They fucking shoot journalists. They shoot journalists. Jack them up, right? This is become...
Right, listen, I'm new to you both. We've had this conversation yesterday. We're on a new debate now. And, right, so, new debate. As we all from different generations and people in the chat, who is your favorite? Who is the best British player in your opinion?
What striker?
No, anything. Best British.
Bobby Moore.
Yeah.
But many people are saying in the chat, George Best.
No, Bobby Moore's got to be it.
He's Irish.
Best striker, George Best, definitely.
Yeah, George Best striker, yeah. Well,
you know, he's Northern Irish, so that counts as Britain, obviously.
Well, some people say it would.
And Bale. Now people are mentioning Bale. I don't think he's the best Welsh player ever.
Well, yeah, but when you say George Best, he didn't play for England. You said England, and he'll British.
No, he's a British.
Okay.
Someone claimed Gareth Bale was the best British player ever.
And no bloody way. Only Welsh.
And I went back. I said he's not the best Welsh player, never mind British player.
Let's have it right, Brown. He wasn't even the best Tottenham player.
Oh, I don't know about that, Dave. No, first time around.
Well, when you think about it, better than Glenn Hoddle, was he?
Ooh, that's a shout, actually.
Chris Waddle was better than Bale.
Chris Waddle's mum was better than Bale. Come on.
Gaza was better than Bale by miles. He played for the Spuds, didn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're telling me Bale was better than Gascoigne? You're having a laugh.
No, Gascoigne was the best, man. Gascoigne. I've been watching all clips on Gascoigne. Fucking hell, what a player.
We heard what you sang, you traitor.
But
Tufty the terrorist.
Oh, leave it out.
I don't care, man.
That's
the point. That's the whole point, isn't it? You don't care.
No.
Well, listen, as football manager John says, sorry guys, I know that the chat's going a bit mad at the moment, which is good, obviously. Oh, right. Come on. As football manager John says, there's a reason John Charles is one of the legends, and they still talk about him now. I think the recent poll said who was by Juventus fans, who was the best foreign player they've had, and John Charles is obviously won. And I think isn't there a statue of him outside the ground?
He was a great player, wasn't he, John Charles?
Oh, he was
probably underrated, to be honest. Many people wouldn't come up with his name. He's probably very underrated, to be fair. Yeah, John Charles.
Well, Pele have even said that had he been fit to play in that quarter-final against Brazil in 1958, Wales would have won the World Cup on that year. You know?
Well, I wouldn't have gone that far. I think Pele must have been pissed when he got up with that one, but...
Well, I don't know, but many people are saying George Best but you know, even likes of Kenny Dalglish, you know, Scotland produced some good players over the years as well.
The missus has to go shopping again. Fuck's sake.
Right. Yeah. Right. So Wales and Czech Republic got two West Ham fans here. Souček, Kufel. Is Kufel playing?
No,
and he travelled, mate. And he travelled. So
he's injured, mate.
On this show. Get your facts right on this show.
I'm just asking.
This seems to me an anti-West Ham show this morning. You got that Geordie maggot singing West Ham as shit, right? Now you don't know your stats, and
no, I'm just asking. Are they playing?
In all fairness to Tufty, he does know shit when he sees it because he's been seeing it for years.
It's just having a bit of fun, man. You're not actually shit.
Like I said in the chat earlier, you can put £5 notes on shit, it's still shit. So
yeah. And you missed one of the songs out, Tufty. You're gonna get your fucking head kicked in. Remember that? You probably a bit before your time, but yeah.
Randy, I don't know if I can't. No super chat come up. I'll be honest with you.
Oh, just a low life. Can you ban this Eamon? Because I can't be asked for him. Please. Thanks.
What?
Well, shoot check. Listen, does he need a rest or not? As West Ham fans watching him week in, week out.
No, fucking that word rest is being overused at West Ham at the minute, right? Tired, they look leggy, all the old cliches are coming out. They've hardly fucking played yet this season, mate. Right? For football players, he's off form. One thing, he's off form, mate. He'd be all right tonight because he played his own position. But Declan Rice now wanting to go forward has exposed Souček. Souček normally likes to go forward. He's not such a good defender, mate.
That's right. There's been a role reversal, and it's not been for the better.
No, it's all about Declan Rice, isn't it?
Yeah, well, it shouldn't be. I mean, at the end of the day,
it should be. But it's about getting his valuation up as high as possible before he goes to Real Madrid.
Yeah, but the thing is, Dale, he's going to go anyway at some point. So,
money for him. They just get more money for him, though, won't he? That's obviously got to be the plan. He go forward as well, and he score goals. Do you know what I mean? He's an all-round player. You know?
Well, they can get what they want for him, and there's no release clause or anything, is there?
No, exactly, mate. Exactly.
But as for him going up there, why would he want to go up there?
No, he wouldn't go to Newcastle. He's going to Real Madrid. He's off to the sun. I can see it now.
He wants a future, doesn't he?
Yeah,
he will get a future. He will get a future.
You ain't got no future, mate. This lot will be gone in 5 years, and you'll be back where you was.
Well, Amanda Staveley's here to stay. She already said that.
Amanda Staveley this, Amanda Staveley that.
Oh yeah, we had all this with bitch. We had all this with bitch Brady 10 years ago.
Brady's nothing like Staveley. I can tell you that.
Well, I don't know. She's got tits, ain't she?
He's going to get banged up anyway, that Saudi, sooner or later. Or bumped off.
He's not going to get banged up because he can't. There's no bang him up. What for? He's not done nothing wrong. Didn't kill the journalist. That was a lie.
Sorry, Randy. I do apologise, mate. I do apologise. Randy did send a super chat. My apologies.
Yeah, Randy was going back to Newcastle for that super chat. Well done, Randy. Thanks for calling it back, mate. They're trying to avoid the
Okay, right. Wait, all right. Before we go back to that Newcastle one, I was going to go, right? We'll go back to we'll first everyone give predictions of Wales Czech Republic tonight. We'll then go back to the Newcastle ones, and then guys, if you don't mind, for the last topic, I'd like to just do it on my own if that's all right, yeah?
Right. Before you
talk about Jon Gaunt, I'm a big
no. Listen, it's a personal issue, right? Sorry, Dave. What was that?
Right. Before you get started, Brownie, you did the Newcastle topic without letting anybody in. So it was just you and Tufty, and it was just bollocks, mate.
Yeah, well, listen, Tufty was here last night, Dave, and he sampled the atmosphere and he showed it on the video. So, you know, I think.
Well, it's a pity they don't support a team like that, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well, how many West Ham fans and how many Cardiff fans have turned away from a club because of bad owners over the years? We all do it as football fans, whether like you or not.
But you still support the team, don't you?
We do support the team.
Let's have it right, Tufty. Right?
Let's have it right.
Until 2 days ago, all you ever wore was a Shields shirt. Now all of a sudden you've got a scarf on, you've got a top on. What's all that bollocks about?
Right, I work for Shields.
Plastic fan.
No, it's not. I work for Shields, right? Got it right. I didn't support the regime with Mike Ashley. Didn't support any of that regime. Now it's out. We support the club. We've always supported the club. All the fans always support the club. Fans were talking last night. We didn't support Mike Ashley. I'm back now because we wanted this. We've won this for 4 years. The Premier League are so corrupt. It's finally happened. because this thing was
Blah,
never going to
blah,
happen
blah.
without our lawyers. It was never going to happen
Well,
without the lawyers.
what he
in
just
Saudi.
said, Dave, didn't he just think we've got our club back? His
We've got our
club's
club
just
back.
gone to fucking Saudi Arabia, for fuck's sake.
We've
How's
got
that
it
getting
back.
your club back?
Because I actually care about the fans. Amanda Stabley cares about the fans.
Well,
She's
the
gonna
Saudi, the Saudi, you've never been to Saudi Arabia, Tufty. How do you know they care about the club, for fuck's sake? They'd follow anything for a couple of quid.
It's not about that, man.
Fuck, you know,
It's
you're
about that.
talking a nation who doesn't even allow you to have a fucking pint.
Well, then
Football
that's
and beer
tables.
go together, yeah, Tufty? You were out celebrating on a piss all night last night, weren't you?
Yeah.
You're not allowed to do that under Saudi rule, mate. What are you doing?
Well,
that's the next step. Drinks ban at
they
Newcastle.
can't do it, and it won't be allowed. They're not allowed to do that. Owners aren't allowed to do that.
Owners can do what they want, mate.
Well,
We
the
know
We've
that.
got our club back. We've got our club back, you sang. Because a load of bloody Saudis, a country you've never been, own your football club, mate. Not Amanda Stabley. She can be sacked tomorrow.
No,
They can
Amanda
sack her tomorrow.
Stabley as chairman. She can never be sacked.
Yeah,
Of course
she
the
served her.
chairman can be sacked.
She served her purpose, mate. She'll be gone.
Yeah. What do you mean a chairman can't be sacked? Of course you can be sacked as chairman. Mehmet Dalman, say for instance, Cardiff, could be sacked by Vincent Tam whenever he wants to.
I do apologise. Tufty, find his shirt, and it has found his shirt and his Newcastle uniform. Sorry, mate.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what
Hello,
James said.
James. Did you hear him sing West Ham is shit, James?
Well, I was having a laugh there, man. I was having a laugh.
Supporter 2 weeks ago.
I was having a laugh.
Supporter 2 weeks ago.
I was having a laugh.
Having a laugh?
Yeah.
What? Becoming a West Ham supporter, you cheeky sod?
No, man. No, man. I was having a laugh about called West Ham shit, man. You're not actually shit. Fucking hell.
No, we fucking done you with your Saudi money or without it. We'll fucking do you on the terraces as well. you lot will be fucking banned from fighting. Well, unless you've got a machine gun and a
On that note, I'm gonna finish up, lads. I need to get some sleep. But many thanks.
I'm gonna wipe me out.
I'm just gonna finish up on the last.
Can I wipe me out live on your show?
Nah.
What he is?
I catch you later.
Hey,
Catch you later.
yeah, then he's gonna wipe his ass live on the show.
Okay. What happened there?
Yeah, sorry, mate. Right, I'm just going to just do this on my own. This subject on my own because it's quite personal. All right. So let's change this. Okay. Many of you may not know who this guy is behind me. His name is Jon Gaunt, former presenter. Let's position myself correctly. Former presenter on Talk Sport, and someone who a few years ago I thought was a friend of mine, and until he basically ripped me off for a sum of money. He told me it was for a certain sponsorship when I had my my former recruitment agency. Just bear with me. Just bear with me 1 second. Sorry, guys. I locked my parents out then. Anyway, so what happened is that he told me it was for a certain sponsorship of his radio show. But he only gave me his personal bank account and never give me an invoice or a receipt for the money so that I could claim it back, with VAT and so on. I didn't really realize this until I moved to Spain, and it was basically too much trouble, really, and too much expense for me to go chasing this idiot. I'm struggling here, if I'm honest with you. Chasing this idiot for my money when I was thousands of miles away. So, by that time, this channel started up, and I just wrote it. I ended up in my mind just writing it off, but I thought to myself, I couldn't let go. If I'm honest with you, I couldn't let go. I couldn't let go that someone who I thought was a friend done it to me. You basically went done a runner and never got in contact with me again after you had that money. So, I in my mind I wrote it off. The accountant wrote it off, but I thought, you know what? I'm going to show him, and I'm going to show everybody who is and still is the better man. That was about 3 years ago. And the last week I can confirm that Football Brownie, the YouTube channel of a stupid amateur individual who has a speech impediment, the channel has actually got more subscribers and has created more YouTube income than this low life's YouTube channel, which I'm not even going to mention the channel's name. Jon Gaunt, you may have had the £1,000 off me, but a few years later, I am still looking down at you because you're a low life individual who rob their own grandmother for a couple of quid. Now, on that note, I'm going to love you and leave you. Hasta luego.